welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Don't be shy, press that red subscribe button down below and press the bell so you don't miss a thing your girl posts. Happy Vlogmas, y'all. We are on day 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, who knows now. But as you can see, this kind of looks like Santa's workshop, kind of. And I'm looking kind of like one of his helpers, an elf. I got my, one of my Christmas sweaters on that says, make it rain, dear. You get it? Reindeer, make it rain, dear. And I have one of my little cute headbands, you know, just in elf mode right now. So, anyways, what I'm about to do is wrap some gifts with y'all and chat it on up and let y'all know a few things, all right? But before I even really get all the way started, let's get into how I have all of these children gifts. I have no children, none. But I have mad children's gifts. I have this Barbie thing. I have a Nintendo Switch for a kid. Make sure this is closed all the way. I have, jeez. I have this drone that's for a kid. Some dinosaur stuff, some car stuff, some Nerf gun stuff, some Barbie dress up stuff, just a bit much. And I have some house stuff. I have some like Tupperware, knife set, dish set, some Tims. Yeah, so I feel like I have a lot of gifts that I'm about to wrap. And this isn't even all the gifts, but these are the ones that I want to get started with and get out the way. I'm so tired, guys. Vlogmas ain't nothing to play with. Vlogmas to keep you up. Alright, so I picked a different location of where I wanted to wrap my gifts this year, and I decided to do my table because it just kind of makes the most sense. It's a big flat space and it seems like it'll be easy to wrap gifts. Last year I did it in my living room on the ottoman and the floor, and it just wasn't doing it for your girl. So we're gonna try this. Now I'm trying to make some space, so I have some space to wrap this up. All right, so I was talking to a few of my friends and some of my family, and I'm like, you know, what am I gonna talk about when I wrap my gifts? Like, I wanna have, you know, something entertaining or, you know, something so y'all not bored just seeing me wrap gifts, right? They're like, how about you tell them, you know, like what Christmas means to you. So those who know me know that I get super pumped up about Christmas. Like, Christmas is my holiday, okay? And I know a lot of people like love Christmas, but like I like really love Christmas. Nah, like everything about Christmas I love. I love the fact that a lot of people are happier during this time of year. It's like a lot, don't judge me. A lot of people are a lot more generous during this time of year. I remember when I used to work at like Dunkin' Donuts, we used to get like tips out of the wazoo. Like, we had someone come in, like it was almost like an every year thing. Some lady would come in or some secret person would come in. I'm telling you, definitely like Santa's helper. Would come in and give us all envelopes. Made sure everyone that was working at the time on that shift got an envelope, and it was $100 bill in there. To us, that was a big deal. Shoot, somebody give me $100 now, I'm gonna be hyped. Like, I need some tape. Okay, got some tape. Anyways, yes, they would give us $100 bill, and I would be super hyped. Like, yes, won't you do it? Knew when I needed it. But it's crazy because it's like all the money I would get around Christmas time, and like I work a lot of overtime and everything around this time of year because I like to get everybody gifts. Like, I really like to make people happy and just like be able to give back. Like, that is like my thing. I don't know, like I just really like making people happy, especially like the loved ones in my life and people who like, you know, aren't expecting it or they don't think that you notice, like maybe like all the hard work they're putting in or like what they really mean to you. And not saying like gifts is the only way to show somebody that, but like I don't know who doesn't like receiving a gift. Even like I feel like rich people who can get whatever they want like receiving gifts. But those are the gifts that you have to make meaningful. It's always like, what do you get someone who has everything? Something meaningful. So yeah, that is like one of the big reasons like I love Christmas, because everybody's in a really great mood. Well, most of the time, a lot of people are in a great mood, unless you're the Grinch. But you know, there's always something behind that. It's not that person doesn't want to be in a good mood, but they, you know, maybe the holiday season is like a traumatizing time of year. And I can see that also for people who have like lost loved ones. I can see how like the holiday season is kind of tough for them, because when it's the holiday season, you want to be with the people that like you love most and you care about the most. And if you're unable to be with them, I can see how that can suck. Period. All right, gift number 1, wrapped and ready to go. Ready for your sleigh, Santa. Okay, so somebody did ask me a question before, and they were basically like, did you ever ask for something for Christmas and not get it? The answer is no. Like every time like I asked for something for Christmas, whether it was from like, you know, boyfriend or like my parents, I always kind of sort of got everything I wanted for Christmas. And I always ask like my parents or like my boyfriend things that I know that they would be able to get me. You know, like I was never asking for like a $20,000 gift that might have been unattainable for certain people at the time. So yes, I usually always get what I want for Christmas, because you know, God's good. You know, He put the people in my life to, you know, give me things that I want for Christmas. And you know, I don't feel bad about that. However, I have been tricked on Christmas. So I was asking the person, you know, like I was with at the time for like a gift, and he was giving me a hard time, y'all. Like a hard time. And the gift was nothing for him to get. Nothing. Like, and I'm not being insensitive or thinking like, you don't know. No. The gift was nothing for him to get. Like, he could have, if he wasn't gonna get that, he was gonna spend it on something else. Like, easily. This man basically made me fight for this gift. And I was so irritated and I was mad, because I didn't understand, you know, why he couldn't just get it. Like, I didn't understand what was the big deal. Like, I was a great girlfriend. Like, I'm a great girlfriend. I might be a brat, you know, I might be a little spoiled, but that does not take away from my great girlfriend aspects. Period. Ladies, do you feel me? Anyways, then he starts to ask me, like, you know, what are the little things that you want? Like, forget the gift you talking about. And I'm just like, yo, he got me chopped. But whatever, what's some other things you might want? So then I start saying like other things that were like a couple dollars off from what I originally wanted. He like, nah, what's regular stuff, like regular priced items? I'm like, alright. So then I start saying like, you know, Uggs and certain sweatsuits and, you know, the regular stuff. And come Christmas time, I have every single thing I asked for that was regular. Where is this high item price that I asked for that, like I'm telling you, he can afford it? Like, nowhere to be found on Christmas. Granted, I was already kind of at the point expecting not to get it, so I was cool. I was just like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna chalk it up. I'll get it for myself. Maybe not right now, but I'm gonna get it. But I was surprised with an Apple Watch or whatever, so that was nice. Because I didn't ask for that at all. I wasn't looking for that because I already had an Apple Watch. It was just like a newer one. Then the day goes by. All good vibes, all like everything was straight. The next day, I'm told to look in a cabinet in the kitchen and pull out whatever it was. And it was a gift. It was a wrapped gift. And I'm like, what is this? And he like opened it, and it was what I asked for. Bam! I was like, oh my God! I was like this close to crying, but I didn't. Like, I was that close to crying because I was just so happy. And I'm like, I can't believe you put me through all of that. You took me to hell and back to end up getting a gift. Like, what was all that for? I was so mad because I was really tight with him prior because he was giving me such a hard time about getting this gift. And my whole thing was, you're gonna spend this money on something that you're not even gonna care about, so give me my gift. It's like, but no, for real. Alright, so I still want to keep the topic about Christmas. I told you guys like what it means to me. Like, it just really means a lot to me, and I like giving. I like being able to give to people and like spend money, and like it's crazy. Like any money that I get around the Christmas time, I end up always using it towards getting stuff for other people. I haven't bought myself anything lately because I've just been doing my Christmas shopping, and I told you guys in previous videos like how early I shop, and I still end up like any extra money I get, I try to do extras for those who I can do extra for that I know that they wanted or maybe I didn't get initially. Like my mom. My mom is my child, y'all. She thinks she's my child. She is the one who asks for high price items. Like, she's really my child that I make it happen for. But you know, as I should. Like, she's made it happen for me my entire life. Never wanted for nothing. Was always spoiled. And still spoiled. So I ain't even mad at her. Oh, but anyways, to keep it on a topic of like Christmas themed stories and topics, I want to talk about this. And then y'all can write me in the comments and like let me know like how y'all feel about the issue or the topic at hand. So how do y'all feel about, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, and then like if you want, definitely participate below and give me your opinion. If the person you're dealing with has a child, girl or guy, they have a child and you don't have a child, but it's Christmas time, are you okay with your significant other going to the baby mom or baby dad's house while the kid opens the presents? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like you should be able to go as well? Like, you should be there? Do you feel like they don't need to be there to open their presents? They can do a little FaceTime? Or are you absolutely fine with it? Or does it depend on the age? I'm really interested to know you guys' perspective on that. So I'm going to give my perspective on it. I think that it's absolutely fine. Of course they should be there. That's their child. That's memories. They should be able to be there and, you know, open presents with their kid and, you know, see the excitement on their face, because I know in some cases all the kids' presents might be at that primary, you know, the one that they're waking up with on Christmas house. So of course you want to see them open your gifts and see how excited they are, and then you just want to have those memories in general. Do I think that at a certain age it should stop, or, you know, they have Christmas with their family, with their one parent, and then they come to your house and have Christmas with you, because then at that time they're old enough and you can keep the presents at your house. You have a Christmas tree, you know, y'all do y'all family thing at your house. So do I think that like at a certain age it should stop, or it might stop? Again, in that part, I think it depends. I think it depends on how the kid is around Christmas. Like, if they're in their teenage years and they're not going crazy at Christmas, they're like happy, but you also have like a little family at your house, I think I would be fine with it if that's what they want to do. I think so. Like, I haven't been put in that situation, like, you know, as far as the kid being older, but I do feel like that's your kid. Like, you do what you think is best as long as it doesn't disrespect me. You know what I mean? If it's not disrespecting me, I don't see what the problem is, as long as everything is about the kid. However, if this person has had multiple dealings with the baby mom, baby dad, and you guys have fell out about it, and you know it's something going on, that can bring up a whole nother spark of issues. So I can see where things might be conflicting and you're not okay with things because you had that insecurity, because you guys lack that trust. That is a whole, you know, another ball game that I can't speak to. So if you have, you know, any commentary on that, you know, definitely let me know. Comment below. I would love to hear your perspective. But those are things I feel like you have to think about when you're going into a relationship and your guys are serious and they have children. Because think about, like, if it was you. You know, at the end of the day, it should be, the things you do should be about that child, because they didn't ask you to live in this world. Alright, so another topic about, like, you know, baby fathers, baby mothers, or whatever. So I feel like, okay, we're gonna go to like Mother's Day, Father's Day. I see no wrong with, if they're not together, the parent buying the baby dad or the baby dad or the baby mama present coming from the child. Because at that point, it's coming from the child. For Christmas, do you think that it's okay for the dad and mom to buy gifts from each other, but it's from the kid? See, me, I think, no, it's not a problem depending on what you get the mom or the dad. Do y'all think I'm wrong there or what? I don't think I'm wrong there, because if you get the mom or the dad some slippers or a pajama set, that's cool. You get them some flowers, whatever, that's cool. But if you buying them, I don't even go to like an Apple Watch, you spending hundreds of dollars on them, or even like $1,000, alright, they might get the wrong impression from that. Unless you are somebody like a rapper and you really are like millionaire, and that literally means nothing, like money like that is like nothing, and your significant other is well taken care of. Alright, I get that. But if it's something like you getting them the same type of thing you would get your main person, I think that's a problem. Now, you know, I'm open to your opinion. Do you think I'm right or I'm wrong? Because one, I can't really like speak to that, but I think the value of the present is what makes it a problem or not. Because you shouldn't be getting them something that's equal to your significant other. I understand they had your child, but y'all got your child. That's the gift. As long as you're taking care of your child, that's what y'all agreed on when y'all had the kid. That y'all both want to take equal responsibility for the kid, not equal responsibility for each other. Granted, it would have been a lot easier if you guys married, because then, yeah, you guys are, you know, making this vow to each other, this promise to God. So it's easier to hold each other accountable, opposed to you guys not being married and, you know, doing what you're doing. Then you don't owe each other nothing. It's a lot that goes into it, I know. And a lot of stuff is easier said than done. And like I said, I don't have a child, so y'all can correct me all day. I'm just, you know, letting y'all know my opinion. It's Christmas time, and I'm sure, and I know these issues come up. Okay, as far as wrapping these gifts, like, I don't know if I'm getting somewhere. I used to, when I was younger, a mom's friend used to pay me to wrap gifts for her children. If like she would buy this like super expensive wrapping paper, and she would have bows and ribbons, and like it was just real high quality stuff. Okay, like I'm used to dollar store wrapping paper. No shade, because it's $1 and it works. And you're ripping it up to throw it in the trash. I get it, like it's the look you're going for, but my mom was quick to buy some dollar store wrapping paper, wrap the gifts I had no idea at all. You know why? Because I was ripping it open and threw it right in the trash. But it can be a pain when you're wrapping with dollar store wrapping paper, because it be ripping. But this ain't dollar store wrapping paper, y'all. This the Christmas tree store wrapping paper. I think it was $1.99 or $2.99. So what kind of wrapping paper do y'all get? Do y'all like spend the money on wrapping paper? Like that's what y'all do? Like y'all really take pride in your wrapping paper? Or is wrapping paper not like a huge deal? Are you more of like a holiday Christmas bag person? Or you going to the dollar store too? Or y'all using the dollar store wrapping paper too? Or am I being cheap? Because once I'm finished with this wrapping paper, best believe I'm gonna go to the dollar store and get me some wrapping paper. But like, I know some people, like they wanted to match like their Christmas tree and stuff or whatever. And trust me, you know, hear me out. I would do it if I wasn't a cheap person. In the sense of, I don't know if I'm cheap. Some people would beg to differ. Or if I just like to budget and save money where I can save money, or save money where it makes sense. Like with wrapping paper, it makes sense for you to get the cheap wrapping paper as long as it's gonna wrap and it's not ripping every corner and you're not being rough. Because you're throwing it out. You're wrapping something up for someone to take it apart and throw it in the trash. So what's the big deal about it being so expensive and pretty? Especially as a child, they don't care. So what it is, would it be like you a gift bag person, a cheap wrapping paper person, or an expensive wrapping paper person? You know, no judgment zone, judgment free zone, but I just told y'all how I rock. All right, I'm gonna try to speed through and wrap some of these presents a little bit faster. So get this show moving a little bit, okay? Bear with your girl. How the heck I'm gonna wrap this? Nerf guns, like, Santa's elves is real, and I'm one of them. On Christmas, what are you? Are you a house hopper person? Like, do you have multiple houses to go to drop off gifts? Or does like everyone come to your house? Like, as I've gotten older, I'm definitely a house hopper. I go to, at minimum, 3 houses. I'm just looking for the scissors. Yo, who does this happen to? Like, this has to happen to everybody. Like, you lose the scissors or you lose the tape while you're wrapping gifts. So yes, like, are you house hopping or are you staying at one place? Like, are you definitely staying at one place now because of COVID, or like, what's up? So now I'm about to basically finish wrapping up these presents because I feel like I was talking to y'all a lot. I feel like I was running my mouth, and I'm gonna leave y'all some time to comment real quick and give me y'all opinions on the different topics I was talking about. It probably would have been fun if I did this video with somebody for them to give their input, but don't even worry about that, sweetheart. Don't even worry about that, because I have a good video coming up for y'all where we're gonna be talking about controversial issues. However, yeah, let me finish wrapping this gift real quick. Okay guys, now that I'm on to my last gift, my last couple gifts, I had 2 gifts I'm about to wrap, and then I'll be done for now, because the rest of the stuff that I have will be going in gift bags. I think. I'm lying. I have this whole thing left, so I probably can wrap a couple more things. I guess I just don't feel like. So I had a question. I was sitting here wrapping, I was thinking like, and I maybe shouldn't be thinking this, because I was gonna ask like, what is, this is so wrong. What's the worst Christmas gift you ever received? And I was thinking like, dang, I shouldn't ask that, because you know, no Christmas gift should be like the worst gift, because you know it's the thought that counts, right? However, let me know if I'm lying. There are some gifts that people can get you and you're thinking like, what on earth made you even pick this up in the store? My worst Christmas gift that I received, and it wasn't even from like family or like a close friend. I went to a Christmas party for one of the jobs I worked at. We all had to bring in a stocking, a Christmas stocking. And you didn't have to participate, you didn't have to. But we all brought in Christmas stockings and we filled them up with stuff. And it could have been anything in the world you filled up with. Like, you could have did a candy stocking of all different types of candies if that's what you wanted to do. Which I think would have been probably pretty cool. Anyways, why the stocking that I picked up had a freaking bike lock. And that's all that was in it. A bike, like a bicycle lock. Yes. What enticed this person to just put a bike lock in there? And I can see if it was like during COVID, post-COVID, you thinking like people out here riding bikes now because they're trying to do outside activities. No. This was the regular world, and he got us a bike lock. Is that a bad gift? Am I tripping? Like, am I tripping? Am I tripping? I just don't think that's a good gift. And it might not be the worst gift, but that was one of the worst gifts that I've gotten. And if that's the worst gift, that's not that bad. I don't know. But what the heck I'm doing with a bike lock? So yeah, anyways, comment down below. Let me know what's the worst gift you've ever gotten. Like, what's the worst gift? And it could be something like my story, like it was a Secret Santa thing, or you could be something like your boyfriend or your girlfriend got you and you were thinking like, when on earth did you hear me talking about this? So you skipped over the part that I like candles, I like fuzzy socks, I like throw blankets, I like smell good lotion from Bath and Body Works, I love Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. You missed all that. Like, let me know if your boyfriend or girlfriend or a friend or anyone like gave you like a crazy gift and you like, huh? Yo, talk about regifting. Do y'all regift? Am I wrong because I regift? Because I regift, y'all. Y'all regift? Comment down below about that too. I regift, honey. Like, if there's something that I know I'm not gonna use, say it's something like I'm allergic to, like, I'ma regift that, you know? Like, because if it's a good gift, but I can't use it, why not give it to someone else? Because I'm not gonna be rude and tell the person I don't want the gift. I'd rather give it to someone who may be able to use it. Right or wrong? Or am I wrong? Let me know, right or wrong, or am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong, but like, y'all let me know. All right, y'all. I just had so many random thoughts coming up in my head and I just was like blurting them out. I have wrapped all the gifts I've had on this table except for this gift card, but not wrapping a gift card that's dead. Y'all wrap gift cards, y'all crazy. But whatever. I have to put these gifts back under the tree. They were already under the tree, but they weren't wrapped. But I needed to make some space in my closet and stuff. Y'all been seeing my hallway closet downstairs. It's been a madhouse because I've been just keeping everything in there, hiding everything in there. But I'm gonna have some kids over this weekend and I do not want them to see any of the gifts. So this was the perfect time to wrap these gifts and make this video and chat it up with y'all. Anyways, like I've been saying in all my videos, hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. I hope you're enjoying my Vlogmas. If there's anything you want to see during this Vlogmas while there's still time, comment down below. Please let me know because I'll try to make it happen for you guys. Or I might already have it coming and you guys will be in for a sweet treat. Oh my God, hope that gift doesn't fall. More videos to come and more fun videos to come, more exciting videos to come. I am having my Christmas party. That's coming up, y'all, and that's all. That last year was such a good time. All my parties I've had at my house have been a great time, so that's a video you don't want to miss. So stay tuned, y'all, and y'all know what I always say. Remember to be the light wherever you go, because wherever you go, the light shall follow. Love you guys so much.